at the Forbes and Lomax booth.
Yes.
Our designers love these. We install so many of them. Everybody asks for you guys by name because of the beautiful finishes and the tactile feeling and the retro look. Tell us specifically how designers can work with Forbes and Lomax, specifically when it comes to intelligent lighting systems.
Yeah, so we have two different switch options for home automation integration. One of them here is the push button. So those can be, it's like a blank button. It can be programmed on site to do whatever you want.
And they feel so good to push. Like they feel very analog, very lo-fi, but there's lots of technology under the hood.
Yep, everything we do is solid brass and then it's plated. So this is a solid brass plate, plated with nickel. We also have bronze, unlacquered brass. Our most requested is probably our aged brass, which has like a hand-applied patina to it. So you can have like that retro, like old world look, but then you can still tie it in with your home automation and have all of the current like things you need, like lighting scenes, control your window shades, dimming, that kind of thing.
It's wonderful. And at AudioVisions, we are always looking to disappear into the background. So the less tech you see, the better. We're very clear about that. We want to really respect the design vision and kind of recede into the background. And this does exactly that. And yeah, the aged brass is my favorite too. It just looks historic and patinaed and it's just gorgeous. Dale, tell us what you do.
I've been in the luxury appliance business for many years, and I've always looked to see what the next best idea would be to bring from that restaurant environment to the home. In a restaurant, things are always very efficient. They're designed in such a way that they can make money and move things through the kitchen quickly. So the next best thing I thought for the residential space would be a walk-in refrigerator, something nobody had ever thought of to put in homes. The ideal client is anybody that's looking to really go to the next level in their home, bring in the latest innovation in the home. Now, there's a lot of really neat things in the kitchen that a lot of people don't use, you know, very high-end ranges and stuff, but they go out to eat and stuff like that.
Sure.
But one great thing about a walk-in refrigerator in the residential space is, and I truly believe it is, without question, it is the future. This is what you're going to be seeing. There's never enough cold storage.
That's right.
But what we did here was basically create something that is not just something that you could show off, because it is a show-off piece. It is a showstopper in your own house, but it also creates a one-stop shop.
So Erin, tell us what we're looking at here and what it does.
So hi, I'm Erin. Thank you, Carly. So I work for a company called wakaNINE. So what we do is we bring international high-end luxury decorative fixtures over to North America. So it's kind of our job to introduce these really high design, that kind of the through line, kind of a backstory on our company is that we use sustainable, recyclable, and even some upcycled materials as well. All the designers also have ethical hiring practices. So they are feel-good fixtures. So we like to lead with that.
Okay.
And then that's kind of our segue into the mantra of our company. But then, of course, illumination is what is at the forefront. So what was nice is that we were approached by Lutron and Ketra to partner up and kind of integrate their technology and their smart bulbs into these fixtures that now, because aesthetically they're already beautiful, they have biophilic design. Like I said, they're these feel-good fixtures. But now with the integration of these smart bulbs, now they're becoming smart. They're becoming smart, and they're now art pieces. So now they're not just, illumination, it's also art as well.
This is David, and he is the president of North America for Buster and Punch. I can't wait to talk to you about what is going on with the product in the realm of home automation, because at AudioVisions, we are connecting beautiful switches to intelligent lighting systems, and we would love to know how we can work with you. So tell us what's currently available, and then maybe let us know what might be coming.
I know, and that's that's such a common question that comes up because people love the whole idea of our analog type of features. There's this tactile component, and then at the same time, people want the convenience of automated and programmable systems. So we get that, and we've actually worked with some integrators, and they've been able to use some of our products, not a lot, but some of them currently that they can integrate into the home. So one of the ways they do that, whether you're working with some of the common brands like Lutron or Control4 or even Crestron, Savant.
Those are all our favorites.
That's great. Some of these companies have like a module that allow you to use our retractive switch Retractive switch is like a momentary switch, just like a Maljack type of product. And it looks just like our standard knurled or linear knurled toggle switch. And you can control that by programming that module. So it looks just like the cool thing. You can have the programming tied to your system, whatever your choice is. And it has the analog feel of a Buster and Punch device. We also have an intelligent dimmer. And so for home automators that want to have the dimming capabilities and control up to 10 locations, you can use our multi-point dimmer and a retractive switch. And that allows you to control the circuit and dim up and down at up to 10 locations. So the wiring has to be done that way. The future is, of course, we realize that, and we're going to have other functionality type of components built into our products. So you'll get the cool edgy look of Buster and Punch, but you're going to get the back-end type of support for your systems.
We got a lot of stuff going on in this one. So World of Stone and Di Lorenzo. I'm a stone importer, been in the stone business in LA for 35 years. The only artificial or manufactured material I carry is the stone glass. We were able to come together with Di Lorenzo to do this. I mean, it's not printing. They bake it into the material, so it's UV proof.
Whoa.
So we're doing the stone glass, the natural materials, and on top of that, the FreePower charging units that can go under the stone glass and under the natural stone. Charge your phone overnight. If you're like me, you get to the end of the day and you just kind of throw it on the headboard, the headstand, and you can charge.
So it's induction charging.
Yes.
It's built into a service. So on your kitchen island, on your nightstand, inside your bathroom vanity counter surface.
Anything.
So all you have to do is drop your phone on the counter, a little halo lights up, and it's charging.
You can. The cool thing is you can have the halo light on constantly, or there's a setting where the light comes on when the phone gets close.
It's like a magic trick.
Right.
I love that.
So
So FreePower is an emerging technology.
it is.
It's about time because none of us want to have cords lying around to charge our devices.
Yeah.
And especially when that little halo shows up like magic, you know exactly where to put it. Charging your phone, it's built into your countertop.
Exactly.
Clutter free.
And you can do it with any material. If you want the halo to show, it would be nice to be translucent. However, there's a solution to that too. We can also split slabs. So we can take a 3/4 inch slab, split it down the thin edge, make 2 slabs out of it.
Wow.
So you can take a material that was not translucent and make it translucent. You don't need any special stone. A 3/4 inch will work. Di Lorenzo will route it out, apply it so there's nothing sticking below the stone. And then they will build in an access, so if you ever have an issue with it, you can still get to it
I love
and
it.
replace it.
That's fantastic. Normal and natural and historical, but they have technology under the hood.
It's cool. The old world stone, the new world technology, it's a good mesh.
So I'm standing with Phil at Automist.
Hello.
And I wasn't quite sure what I was looking at, but I knew that they were beautiful and they're brass plated. And then I saw a video and had an absolute jaw drop visceral reaction to it. Phil, why don't you tell me the video that I was watching, what your product does, and just walk me through it.
Yeah, so essentially we're an alternative to a conventional sprinkler system. So rather than a traditional sprinkler system which goes on the ceiling, and its job is to dump as much water into that room to put the fire out as it can, ours is a lot more intelligent. Ours is a wall-mounted system that will scan the room with an infrared sensor to work out where the fire is in the room, and it will point and shoot a mist of water straight at the source to put it out then and there.
A smart sprinkler system.
Yes.
It's about time, and it's beautiful to boot.
Thank you.
I have nightmares about my sprinkler system going off by accident and dumping so much water on my house. I mean, we talk a lot about fire damage, especially in California.
Yeah.
We don't really about
The water damage. Yeah.
the subsequent water damage. And I also just love that in our world at AudioVisions, we're always talking about quiet ceilings, how to have it the least amount of visual clutter on the ceiling as possible.
Yeah.
So this is one more way to pull something off the ceiling, make it beautiful, get it out of the way, and if it's intelligent to boot, that just is
Exactly,
a
yeah.
very well-rounded offering. So I love this product.
Thank you very much, Carly. Thank you.
Thanks so much for chatting with me.
Cheers.